Hi there. We are on day 90 of our Through the New Testament in 1 year. So today we are beginning Luke chapter 6. We'll do half of it, maybe. Okay. Jesus is Lord of the Sabbath. On a Sabbath, while he was going through the grain fields, his disciples plucked and ate some of the heads of grain, rubbing them in their hands. But some of the Pharisees said, "Why are you doing what is not lawful to do on the Sabbath?" And Jesus answered them, "Have you not read what David did when he was hungry, he and those who were with him? How he entered the house of God and took and ate the bread of the presence, which is not lawful for any but the priest to eat, and also gave it to those with him." Jesus said, "The Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath." All right. A man with a withered hand. On another Sabbath, he entered the synagogue and was teaching. A man was there whose right hand was withered, and the scribes and the Pharisees watched him to see whether he would heal on the Sabbath, so that they might find a reason to accuse him. But he knew their thoughts, and he said to the man with the withered hand, "Come and stand here." And he rose and stood there. Jesus said to them, "I ask you, is it lawful on the Sabbath to do good or to do harm, to save life or to destroy it?" After looking around them all, he said to them, "Stretch out your hand." And as he did so, his hand was restored. But they were filled with fury and discussed with one another what they might do to Jesus. Right. Okay, the 12 apostles. In these days he went out to the mountain to pray, and all night he continued in prayer to God. And when day came, he called his disciples and chose from them 12. Right. Remember, from the time he was baptized, there was at least 125 disciples with him at all times, because once Judas was gone, they had to choose another disciple, and they had to choose one that had been with him since the very beginning, the whole time. And at the end, there was 125, so now there was probably a lot more in the beginning, right? And he came down with him and stood on a level place with a great crowd of his disciples and a great multitude of people from all Judea and Jerusalem and the seacoast of Tyre and Sidon, who came to hear him and to be healed of their diseases. All those who were troubled with unclean spirits were cured, and all the crowd sought to touch him, for power came from him, and he healed them all. That's a lot, right? Okay. The Beatitudes. It doesn't tell you who the 12 disciples were, huh? Okay. Now, the Sermon on the Mount, which this is, Matthew used 3 chapters to cover it. It's very in-depth. Let's see what Luke does, right? And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, "Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Blessed are you who are hungry now, for you shall be satisfied. Blessed are you who weep now, for you shall laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you and they exclude you and revile you and spurn your name as evil on account of the Son of Man. Rejoice in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven, for so their fathers did to the prophets." Right? Matthew 5:11 is this right here, but says it too there. Jesus pronounces woes. "But woe to you who are rich, for you have received your consolation." Got that? Scary, huh? "Woe to you who are full now, for you shall be hungry. Woe to you who laughs now, for you shall mourn and weep. Woe to you when all people speak well of you, for so their fathers did to the false prophets." Wow. Right. Scary, huh? The way Luke puts it. Nasty. So, there's that one. What's tomorrow? Huh? Love your enemies, judging others. Tree and its fruit. Build your house on the rock. Good stuff. Okay. So that's more of Luke 6 tomorrow. Does it go further? No, that's it. So we will finish Luke chapter 6 tomorrow, right? He's in the middle of his Sermon on the Mount. Good stuff. Good stuff. So that's it. Nice short studies, right? Finishing the whole New Testament in 1 year. Again, this is day 90, so. And tomorrow we'll continue. Give us a like if you think about it. Catch up on any email miss. But next time, we'll see ya.